Griffin the rebound. Paul spins down the lane.
That's an odd shot for Chris. I don't think I've ever seen him do like a one-legged fall away.
You're not kidding. He's stealing. This all started with the whole Tony Romo conversation. How Jeff is very concerned for Tony as Chris Paul connects and has 13.
Tony got 4 assists too.
Paul down the lane, cross beneath the goal.
He's feeling good.
He'd have only missed 6 shots. He's got all 6 of their missed shots.
Oh, what a move by Chris Paul. Freezing the defense.
Here's Paul. Force him left. He still finds a way to get to his right.
But that play is so hard to guard.
Paul gets it with 10 on the clock. He is so good, folks.
On their first 13 away from home before they lost at Chicago on December the 8th. Chris Paul able to knock it down.
He's been pretty good since the All-Star break. 11.7 assists a game in that time frame.
Paul gets to the baseline for the jump shot. Here's CP3. Into the paint. Steps back. Tough shot. Got a bounce. Or 2. Or 3.
Second basket.
Deep. Paul back in the attack. Got to the goal, banked it in.
Did you see where that screen occurred, Ralph?
Wawa Cabarrot now in charge of the 9-time All-Star. Just doing his thing. Wow. How many things did he do there?
Thinking under Jeff Hornacek, they only missed the playoffs by 1 game. Was it fool's gold? I mean, maybe so. Was it too much too soon?
Pau Gasol en campo también. Chris Paul limpita, rodilla levantada arriba a la antigua, Fabri.
Big guy who can score. Plumlee could play alongside him or could be a great backup.
Chris Paul really doing a job here.
Since we are taking on the Clippers, Lawler's Law in Clippers games this season, 50-5. The team that gets to 100 first in a game has won 50 of the 55 games.
Sometimes as a rookie, if you sit and watch, obviously not as beneficial as you get in there and get a chance to play. And he got a chance to.
Bass pulls it down. Clippers down by 15. Need a wake-up call here. Paul all the way to the basket.
Only his 5th shot.
Still a winnable ball game. Suns within 7. 3:40 left in the 3rd. Paul with an up and under move.
Whiteside is bigger and longer than Clint. Paul through the paint, little step back floater. And those are the shots that Chris.
I think it's kind of late in his career. And that's a lot of, his handicap kind of hurt him. He wasn't very mobile.
Hard. Out the corner to Paul. Into the paint. Over Gobert. 1-point game.
As a pro, had been from three-point land. He couldn't get that one. Chris Paul, he starts weaving through traffic. You think he's going to pass, and
Howard from backing him down. He's too strong.
Dwight Howard is sculpted once again. Chris Paul got all the way to the basket for the layup. As you said earlier, Matt, he's taking advantage of his time. Paul for the free throw line. Boards. Under 3.5 to go. Chris Paul got Walker on his back and hit the floater. Made it look so easy, Hubie.
Switch a small on Marc Gasol. He's going to have to pound him.
Chris Paul drives, scoops, and scores.
58 wins on the 93-94 season. Went on to beat the Knicks, Pat Riley's Knicks, for their first championship in 7 games. It would sweep Orlando the following year.
Organized. Nobody there for him. Paul will take it himself at a rare mid-range.
this is what I envisioned when we brought Chris Paul here in terms of him and Harden playing together. Did you think it would go this smoothly as Paul connects in the lane?
Chris Paul wants to work with Capella. Chris Paul, one of the great pick and rollers. Little fake there. And we're tied up at 2.
Paul, the floater. He lost his balance.
Pull that chair out from under him.
Yep.
CP3 down the middle, leans it in for 2.
Paul through the paint. Another easy little shot put. What?
There it is. Chris Paul now going to work in the paint. He's a magician.